Bryce's friend Trey. He asked me to do a video today, and we're doing fourth crop on Albert's Brothers Dairy, my family farm. I'm gonna bring you along for a fourth crop. Today we're mowing. Me and my dad are out here on this field, and then we've got a neighbor with a triple deck on a field next to the dairy. This field's about 60 acres. I'd say we're about a third done. Okay, it's August 15th, first day of fourth crop for us. It's about 2:30 right now. We got started at 11 o'clock this morning. A little later than we'd like to, but the dew's been heavy, so we can't go good until the dew is burned off. Otherwise it gets gummed up in the machine. We currently use 2 New Holland disc vines, and my dad's over here on the other side of the field. He's in a 115 disc vine and our 8920 on this disc vine, and we're knocking this field out. I gotta turn around. Alright, we got turned around. Turnaround process on this is kind of difficult because we have to shift down. We go about we do go 16th gear, about 2,000 RPMs across the field, which is about 14 miles an hour, so we can go pretty quick, but one swath at a time, it takes a bit. We've got to lift up, and then it's a center pivot mower, so we flip sides so we can come back down right next to us. I'll try to get a video of that, but it's going to be difficult. Alright everyone, we got done with that last field, or I got done with it. My dad's still over there. We split it in half, and he's still working on the one half, but I moved to the next field so I can have that opened up by the time he gets here. So how we do our opening up of fields is we go one way around it and we have to drive over a row, which sucks, but then we go the other way around it the next time around, so that we then lift up the hay from what we mowed down. We don't go with the way we drove over it, we pick it up. Then we think it does a little better job, and then we do 6 headlands because that's 2 widths of the merger, and you guys will see more merger action later in the video because that's what I drive. Alright, we just finished this field, about 45 acres. We split it, got it done about an hour and a half. It's 5:30 now. I think we're gonna do one more small piece tonight. I'm just gonna show you guys kind of how this mower works. So it's PTO driven from the tractor. Then they come in with a bunch of gearboxes. We've got these disc blades here. This is what actually cuts the alfalfa. Then it gets blown through these black, what we call crimpers. And what the crimper does is, here's a piece of alfalfa. It makes it all bent up, so it's not one stalk, and it dries a whole lot faster. Then we can chop it pretty much next day. So then those crimpers just shoot it out the back. We got this right here, throws it on the ground. It kind of windrows it on the back. But we like to leave our windrows out wide here. It just helps them dry faster the wider they are. So I think we're gonna go do one more field and then call it quits for the night. We'll service these up and keep servicing stuff to hopefully chop tomorrow night. Alright everybody, it's the next day now. It's 11 o'clock. I'm on my way with the merger. My Dad's looking at the field, whether we're gonna start merging or they're uncovering the bunker right now that we're gonna put this in. So I'll probably go there and help them for a bit and then go merge a little later. I'll try to show you some of the bunker if we're doing that. Alright, we're now merging. We got that pile uncovered. Waited a little bit, it wasn't quite dry enough. But now we started merging. I'm on my first field. It's about 13 acres. Got just a few passes left. Yeah, I think they're gonna start chopping here in anytime now. 2 of our smaller fields done now. We've got 1 more smaller field, but the rest are all big, flat fields, not flat, but big fields that we can get done pretty fast. I'm working at this field that we were mowing yesterday. I got 2 passes done here. They're finishing up chopping on the smaller field right now. Then they'll be over here. We can get some shots of the chopper chasing me because they didn't give me any time to get ready. So they'll be chasing me all day unless we get a second merger in here. It's what I get to watch all day. Just back and forth. I'm running right now. It's a Kuhn 890. It's 30 feet, and we should we have the belts. I'll send it to the right of the machine when I'm sitting like this here now. So I guess left of the machine. So I'm looking at all my controls here, and then I watch it come out and how it's feeding over there. So we merged 60 feet together, but then we've got like an 8-foot swath there that the chopper then picks up. So it's pretty much 68, 70 feet together at a time, which speeds up this process a lot. Chopper's going. We've got the water wagon out there too. Water wagon's a 1,500 gallon tank.
More efficiently that way.
The hay's not too wet yet. I think it's about 60% moisture, which is pretty good. The last hay from last crop was wet, so the chopper is needing to clean out on the inside, so he's putting some water on it. They've got 3 big Meyer boxes on John Deere tractors. They run all John Deere, we run all Case. So they're able to fit about 2 of what our wagons would fit on their 1 wagon, so that helps with efficiency a little bit. This merger, it's 3 years old. They're our 3rd season on it. We bought it brand new. It's got a monitor on it. On this monitor we can change like the head speed. This is how far it is from the ground. Then what way the belts are going is over here. And these arrows will flash red if I start plugging up, and it'll beep at me. Then I know to slow down. I'm working the machine too much. Otherwise, it's pretty simple to run. We got auto steer going up here. Nice big fields. I like auto steer. Hardest part, just watching, making sure it doesn't plug. And then headlands, those really suck, the corners. When you don't have auto steer, it sucks because you gotta actually focus what you're doing. You can't just watch the machine. That's my sister there. She's It's in a 7240, one of our biggest tractor. That's our tillage tractor. Usually I've got that on here, but beginning of this year that had an issue. I had to go to the dealership, so transferred all the electronics over to this tractor. This is our 7230. Usually goes on the planter, but I like that tractor better because we take the duals off of that one. It gets kind of tight turning with duals on this tractor. The machine's so far forward that when I turn I have to be careful. I haven't hit it yet, but I don't want to. Make boss man mad if I do that. That tractor also has a nicer auto steer setup. I don't know exactly how to work this auto steer setup, but we're on turnarounds. I just turn off the belts and then turn around. I turn the belts on, press my auto steer. It's pretty easy once the headlamps are off. When the headlamps are on, it's kind of difficult. I've got to run. It's this lever does the right side of the left side of the machine. Lever 2 does the right side of the machine. And they can't do them at the same time, so I've got to do them separately. I have to go really slow. It sucks. Right now I'm running this machine 12th gear, 900 PTO RPMs, which is about 2100 PTO RPMs. Engine RPMs. I just watched the PTO because it's supposed to be run at 900 according to the dealership. So that's what I do. We've moved to the main dairy now. Our main site's right there. We got a creek in the middle of these two fields here. The other side's pretty much about done merging. They're still chopping there. We had our neighbor come in, so he's gonna help us out for a while tonight, get me caught up. It just keeps the chopper moving. There's rain coming tonight, so we want to keep the chopper going as much as possible. And if I'm the holdup, if we can have another one here, why not? So we're gonna keep him here for a while. I helped him start on that field with the headlands and some of the straight rows. Now I jumped across the creek. I'm gonna start the headlands on this piece, so when he gets done with his over there, he can come over here. We'll all are gonna be on headlands, or done with headlands. They can get them knocked off on the chopper, and then we can just knock it out real fast. It's 5 o'clock right now. We're gonna be going till it rains. We've got, I think, about 9:30ish. It's supposed to start raining. We've got about 500 acres that we're gonna do of hay here. We've got it all on the ground right now. I think the triple deck, we just let the triple deck do it today so we could use our tractors for hauling. I think the triple deck should be about done right now, but I'll try to get some video once I get over here of 2 mergers going in the chopper. It's kind of cool. Alright, it's about 6 o'clock now. We got both mergers and chopper going in this field. Got the one merger going there. It's our neighbor, he's got an oxbow merger. And chopper's following me. I did the headlands, and then he finished his side of creek, started. We've got 2 rows going different ways on this field. So I'm doing one way, east-west, he's doing the north-south rows. Just easier if we stay on our own path, don't mess with each other. We're on the field we finished on yesterday, right? Second to last field yesterday. Mom just brought us food, pork chop sandwich. Thank you, Mom. I just talked to my dad. He thinks we're gonna maybe do one more field tonight, but this rain is coming in a lot faster than we thought it was going to. So we don't know what we're gonna do yet, but I'll keep you in touch. We just got done with a small 13-acre piece rental property. Chopper was chasing us there because we wanted to get off our yard before if it starts raining here. Then Chopper's gonna go do the field we just did. We're headed to a field on the other side of the land we own, about half-hour drive here. Me and the other merger, he's following me. It's now about 9 o'clock. We got the headlands done on this field. We were waiting for the chopper to get here, so we don't want to get too far ahead in case it rains. But now looking at radar, it looks like the rain's gonna stop. So, chopper's almost here. Me and the neighbor started merging. Not gonna get too far ahead, just far enough that we're gonna be ahead, but if we have to, if it rains, we can stop. I see a few sprinkles on my glass right now, tiny. I don't think this will amount to much, and I think we're gonna be merging through the night. Not through the night. We're gonna finish this field, which is what it is. The neighbor doesn't love merging at night, but it's what we're gonna do. So I've got nicer lights than he does. Makes it easier, more enjoyable. I've got auto steer, he doesn't. I'm not using it right now because we're merging together so we don't get too big of windrows, but we'll figure that out as it comes. We're merging. There he goes. We got done merging that last field. I'm fueling up right now. We're at our diesel barrel. We've got over half of our acres done. I don't know exact numbers yet, but it was a good day. Ran late. It's about 10:30 right now. I cleaned off the machine in the field, and we got a grease still. We're not gonna cover tonight. The rain kind of passed. We had a few sprinkles, but it broke up, went over us. So I'm done for the day. I'm gonna go home, sleep, repack, and we'll see what tomorrow brings. Figured I'd tell you why we use a merger instead of a rake. The idea of a merger is it picks it up and it throws it on a belt and it moves it over, versus a rake, it drags it across the ground and it picks up a lot of dirt and loses a lot of leaves as it's dragging it across the ground. It's a much cleaner process. Alfalfa stays a lot higher quality feed. We get less ash in the field and the feed, which is dirt. More leaves. It's better for the plant all around. The leaves are the actual nutritious part for the animals. The stem is just a base. It's got a little nutrition in there, but the leaves are what we really want. It's raining. I just said it wasn't gonna rain. It just rained a little bit. It's over. Passing through fast. This is a video of our bunker. Usually we've got it down at the dairy in between two cement sidewalls, but we're doing it like this because we're out of capacity. So it's just on dirt pile. The bottom 6 inches will probably have to be thrown away because it'll mold. But the top is good. We pack it down, gets the oxygen out. acres here of new seating. I just did headlands on 2 of the pieces. I'm going to the biggest piece right now, knocking the headlands off first so we can kind of get a guesstimate on moisture for the fields, and then choose which one I'll start at. Probably start at the one they mowed first, but we're just gonna see. Chopper just pulled in the field. I forgot to video most of today. Kind of got busy. We got 2 mergers in here, and I wasn't able to be on auto steer, so it's harder to video when I'm not on auto steer. We got 80 acres of our new seeding done, the second cut on the new seeding. Now we're on our last 120 acres up here. Farthest away piece from the farm. We saved the farthest for last, so then the bunker guy can catch up on packing, and then we don't have to spend so long once we're done waiting for them to do the final pack. We got 6 boxes going. Second merger just showed up. We had to wait for about 2 hours for this to dry enough. We all went home, made supper, and then came back now, and we're starting.
How you feel it though, Bob? I wanted to wave at you too, so you didn't have hurt feelings.
We got 3 of our boxes going.
Well, thank you very much. No, I'm feeling good. I feel very better. A lot better.
3 of our custom guys going, and then 2 mergers going. It's hectic, all on one field. Alright, it's dark out. I think it's like 9:30. Yeah, 9:30. We finished merging. We should not have. We should have stopped. Chopper just called. It's like 70%, a little less than that. We should not be chopping. My dad went to go check that out and see what we really want to do, because our custom guys want to get out of here. They've got other stuff they have to do. He's gonna go see. I'm in our loader tractor right now. I'm gonna go up to the pile just to be on site. I've got a mic that I have to give to a different tractor because the radios, sometimes the mics go junk, so Amanda has not been able to speak to anyone today. Her mic is junk. I'm gonna swap that out with her, then be on site. I've got the loader in case I have to touch up the edges of the pile. Yeah, hopefully we can cover the bunker tonight. Hopefully we don't have to wait for the windrows to dry out tomorrow and try that, because I've got stuff to do I want to. Currently getting tires from a bunker. These tires are just thrown here randomly, so we're grabbing them to bring them to up on top of the hill so we can use them tonight. It's the next day from the last clip. We finished chopping last night about midnight. We didn't cover the bunker. We needed more plastic, so we went to town this morning, got plastic, and got that covered. I don't think me or Mackenzie got any video of us covering, but got it done. I just blew off the merger, put that away. I'll wash that sometime here. We got State Fair coming up, so I don't know when I'll get to it, but I think this will be the end of the video. Hope you guys enjoyed. Yeah.